Hello, my name is Elizabeth Kortner, and I'm going to be taking you through the dōTerra Essential Oils informational video. First, I wanted to explain what essential oils are. They are the natural aromatic compounds found in parts of the plant. The oil is the essence of the plant of which it is derived, and they're what protect plants from predators and disease. They have even been used for medical purposes for thousands of years, and even today we use plants as a lot of our chemical makeup for the antibiotics and prescription medication that we use. Essential oils are also transdermal, which means they can pass through your skin into your circulatory system and directly into your cells. And that's why they're so beneficial in aiding with healthcare, because they can go directly into the cell to attack viruses, which in antibiotics you cannot go into the cell themselves. You can only go on the outside of the cell to fight bacteria. But essential oils will actually allow you to go into the cell directly and fight off the virus as well. It's very important to know that dōTerra does not claim to prevent disease. Your lifestyle can prevent disease. What you eat and how much you exercise, if you're getting any sleep and getting enough sleep, your stress management, and how you manage your toxic exposure all play a part into your lifestyle. dōTerra wants to encourage a well-balanced lifestyle of eating healthy and exercising and reducing the toxic load in your body. We're all exposed to numerous toxins in our modern world, and they are in the air we breathe, in the water we drink, they're in our soap, our cleaner, our personal beauty products. They're even in the food that we eat, from ingredients that we use or pesticides that are used on the plants that we eat. So it's just really important to recognize all those things that can be toxic to our body and how to best get rid of that waste. Some of it our body naturally gets rid of, but other foreign things that we ingest or get exposed to in our body can be created into fat cells in our own bodies. So it's very important to be aware of what toxins you're being exposed to and how to best eliminate those from your body. The second thing that dōTerra does not claim to do is that it does not treat your symptoms and fix your broken parts. That's the doctor's job. You're still supposed to go to your checkup. You're still supposed to go to get treatments if you need that. But we're trying to give you an opportunity to change your overall lifestyle, which will help with preventable diseases. According to the New England Journal of Medicine, 80% of reported disease is preventable, and those preventable diseases make up about 90% of all healthcare costs. Have you ever thought about how much time and money that you spend at the doctor's office, and how much of that is from things that your lifestyle could prevent? I want to challenge you to think through those kind of issues and give an open mind to essential oils. Another issue to point out is that with prescription medication, there is a possibility of drug addiction and drug abuse. And this is one of the fastest growing problems in America today, and people actually are overdosing on prescription medications, and sometimes that can result in the loss of their lives. The last thing dōTerra does not claim is that they do not cure disease. Your body itself cures disease, but you have to give it the right nutrients and the right food and the right vitamins and minerals for it to be able to do that. The next thing I wanted to point out was my personal goal and mission is to help you change your life by educating and promoting overall health so that you can save time and money and fight your preventable disease. So why choose dōTerra? There's many other essential oil companies out there, but what sets dōTerra apart from the rest? dōTerra is the only certified pure therapeutic grade essential oil, which means there's absolutely no weeds, pesticides, anything other than the oil itself in their essential oils. It's 100% natural, even beyond organic, and there's no side effects or addictions. There's nothing in the oil that will make you addicted to it in any way because it is 100% natural. doTerra's oils are SAFE. They are safe because they are the certified pure therapeutic grade, which means they're so pure that you can even drink them. CPTG is the highest grade on the market, and it's verified pure to be free of any contaminants, which is very important because you do not want to be ingesting something or using something on your skin that could have something other than the oil in it. doTerra essential oils are also affordable. This may sound like a strange statement, but I want to explain it just for a minute. For me to go to the doctor's office for one of my kids, we have a copay of $25. If both of my kids get sick, which usually is what happens, that would be $50. If you add antibiotics on top of that for, say, an ear infection, it costs about $10 to $15 with our insurance. So that would be about $40 every few months for an ear infection. However, one bottle of basil oil only costs $27.50. It has 250 drops in a 15 milliliter bottle, and just 3 to 4 drops can help clear up an entire ear infection. So say you had 8 ear infections throughout the year. Going to the doctor and paying the copays would cost you about $320, and using a bottle of basil oil would cost you $27.50. Essential oils are also fast. You can usually start feeling their effects almost instantly and definitely within a few minutes. After 20 minutes, 1 drop of essential oil can service every cell in your entire body. Essential oils are effective. Most oils work for almost every single person, and if a certain oil doesn't work for you, you can try another oil that can accomplish the same thing. For example, I like to use the basil oil for ear infections, but some people prefer to use melaleuca. Next, I want to talk about the different ways that you can use essential oils. First, you can use them aromatically. doTerra makes specific diffusers to suit their essential oils only. By diffusing an oil into the air, you can feel the oil's properties working. For example, lavender is a calming oil, and we diffuse it while we sleep to feel more relaxed and often sleep harder and sounder. You may be wondering, why would you even want to take essential oils internally? Well, it's very important to note that you can only use doTerra essential oils internally, because they are the only oils that are the certified pure therapeutic grade. Taking other oils could be very dangerous, as many of their warning labels have flammable and keep out of reach of children and things like that on the back. It is important to note that doTerra does have essential oil safety information. As you can see, it's important to keep essential oils out of your eyes, ears, and nose. You always want to dilute with a carrier oil if you're not sure if the oil is skin sensitive or not. However, you can see at the bottom that there is a skin sensitivity guideline. The N stands for neat, S stands for sensitive, and the D stands for dilute. And that's something you want to be sure to dilute with a carrier oil, such as the fractionated coconut oil. There are a few oils known as hot oils in which you would want to add the fractionated coconut oil to before you put them on your skin. For example, clove can be a very hot oil, so if you want to put that on your skin, you want to be sure to mix it with fractionated coconut oil. Another reason to take oils internally is because of the health benefits you receive. For example, I add 1 drop of lemon essential oil to an 8-ounce glass of water every morning. Lemons hold a pH of 9.9, making it an alkaline food perfect for balancing an acidic body. I suffer from acid reflux and have lots of natural acid in my body, so to balance my acid levels, I use the lemon oil every morning. I also wanted to note that you want to always use glass when you are drinking essential oils, because the properties are so strong they can actually eat through plastic or styrofoam, so you want to always be sure to use glass, or stainless steel would be fine too. The next method of application is the topical method. You would want to use essential oils topically if you had a specific area of pain, like a headache or a cut, or if you had a cold sore, something like that, that you would want to specifically apply the essential oil to. Also, for things like muscle aches, joint aches, those are things that you need to apply topically. Next, I just wanted to go over some frequently asked questions. First is, how often can you apply the oils? And there's really no set rule for how often to apply them. You just have to make a mental shift from how you normally view modern medicine of, hey, I have to take this Tylenol every 4 hours. But in general, if you just want to apply the oils a few times a day, we usually do morning and evening, and that's probably adequate to see the results that you're looking for. The next is how to know where to apply the oils. If you're unsure, just always put it on the bottom of your foot. If you're not sure if you can put it on a specific location, the bottom of the foot is going to absorb it into your body and it's not going to harm anything. But if you have a specific area of pain, it's always best for like a digestive issue or a headache, something like that, to apply it directly to that area. But be sure to always keep away from ear canals and eyes. Next, can I overdose on the oils like you can with medicines? Or how do I know if I'm using too much or applying too often? In general, moderation is the best key. First of all, you cannot overdose on the oils. You can't use too much. But like we learned before, 1 drop can service every cell in your body. So you really don't need to use more than 1 drop at a time. And I would just say apply a few times a day if you're seeing the need for it. But usually just once or twice a day is going to be enough. Next, are the oils safe to use on your children, or are they safe to use if you're pregnant? You always want to be cautious, and if you ever have any questions or concern, we always recommend that you talk over this with your physicians. But as you know, the oils are coming from natural products that our bodies are made to consume, so they're going to be fine for your kids, they're going to be fine if you're pregnant. But if you ever have any questions or concerns, always consult your primary care doctor about any of these issues. Do you have to dilute the oils before applying them topically? Dilution is not required for most people, and everybody's skin is different, however, so you always want to look at the skin sensitivity labels on the oils that you apply, because it's going to let you know if an oil is a neat oil and it's not going to require dilution, or if it's a diluted oil that you're going to need to add the fractionated coconut oil to. So you can just be that judge, but just be sure to check those labels before you apply any oils topically. And when applying multiple oils, do you need to wait in between applying each oil, or can you apply one after the other? You can apply one right on top of the other because they do different things, so they're not going to counteract or affect each other. But usually if you're wanting to do something that does multiple things, try a blend rather than the same oil over and over and over again. And most importantly, if you're ever concerned, just do some research. Check out the internet, check out my website, or email me. Let me know if you have some questions, and we can go over that. But it's really important to kind of know your stuff before you start using the oils. You can always refer back to my website here, elizabethkortner.com. You can go to dōTerra.com and check out their information. Another great website is everythingessential.me. It's been a really helpful resource for me. Just wanted to say thank you so much for listening to this presentation, and if you have any further questions, feel free to email me, ekortner@gmail.com, or visit me on my website at elizabethkortner.com. Thank you so much and have a great day.